Why am I revisiting ABX? ABX, third time, October 26th, did a review. I had it starting at stage 2 or maybe entering stage 2. Then I think December 12th. So October 26th, back here. So I had it right here on the weekly, probably some activity. When you start seeing it turn up on the monthly, well, if you go on smaller time frames, it really looks like it turning up more. And then that was embryonic. And then December 12th, I did another one, and we had it right here. So let's look. I got an alert today, and that's why I'm revisiting Barrick Gold. And as xauusd is closing in on that 1350, let's see if March we get to close above it. That's going to be give some power to all these mining stocks. Probably better, more performing stocks than Barrick, but I still want to look at it because of I like picking up on what the chart is telling me. So right now we're right here, we're hitting that monthly defined breakout line. The embryonic one was tighter right here. Oh. So right about here, this candle, we had the embryonic breakout above inclining, barely inclining 12-month moving average, pulling back, buyers coming in, never letting it close below that 12-month moving average. So you want those thrusts up, bottom, you don't get in here, but that's just to get your signal, get your attention. The second one above. All right, let's look at the whole weight of evidence. And the more you break out, the bigger the pattern you create. The further away resistance you're destroying or going through, and then that should give you some nice measured moves. Here would be my applied measured move added to breakout line, and I like this multiple retests of the bigger pattern right here. No, brought back down, went up. Sellers coming in, and instead of just breaking out on the first time, it was a test, and then breaking out above it. So right here, just about here, and all that price action above and inclining 12-month average, we're making it inclining more and more, just like here, creating that trend. That's your trend. You could remove you could hide the price action, and that's the trend. Some people like having slower and faster moving averages, like that on the daily, the 50 and the 200 day, creating that golden cross or that death cross. Show. And that is how you remove noise. 12-month moving average pretty much gives you nice trends. And if you're able to follow that and have the emotional strength to stick it out when it's pulling back hard, but you're still respecting your framework and you shouldn't get triggered out, it's just awesome for that. Just like here, stage 4 breakdown for Barrick, never closing above that 12-month moving average, and you could have started playing around this area here, pull back, an entry here, and you would have exited right down here, riding all that, staying in the stock for a couple of years. So let's see March, where it ends, where it closes. If it closes above, then this is our measure move all the way up here. You got to be careful for the previous support turn resistance right here from this big top pattern. That could create a bounce down to the breakout line and giving us a nice risk reward entry right here. So let's say it goes up here, hits that monthly defined support and resistance, what I call wall, pull back down, hit the our wall, our resistance turn support on the closing 30-week moving average, and then go up. So that could give you a nice risk reward entry. It permits you to evaluate the health, the overall weight of evidence, if it's still the same, the volume on that pullback. So that gives you a nice risk reward. So no stress. Don't jump the gun. This could just end up being a wick, like a wick here, a wick right here. In 2 days, even 1 day, that price action sellers could come in and just bring it back in. Doesn't mean you're not going to go up, but you don't want to get trapped. So just be wary of that. You don't want to jump in before the end of the month, which is just around the corner. So that target's going to go all the way up here. And after that, where is my... There's going to be some support here, some resistance here, natural resistance here. And let's see how that rides out. All right, weekly, Stan Weinstein. Look at that, underperforming. You're out. You don't want to go long there. Having a rough time here, but you're still starting to outperform the SPX. That means your green overlay above an inclining 30-week moving average. You're out of that Ichimoku cloud. And you see, I did my postcats back in October and December, and you had that Ichimoku cloud. You don't want to play if you're still in it. And look how it's bringing the price action back down. Even if you're above the 30-week moving average, going back up. And look at that, just sucking it back down just perfectly to the 30-week moving average. And then after that, nice bounce off. You're coiling. Height to bottom, less and less. Power move out. Had a hard time here. So now we're Monday. We want more volume. Need a lot more volume. 1, 2, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Even if a little bit more could get thrust, get twice the average of the previous 4 weeks, that would be just great. And that would be a nice weekly stage 2 confirmed breakout if we could get that volume above. Where's my weekly defined breakout line? Just a little bit lower. So above that, above the monthly defined breakout line. And here we could expect that bounce back. Oh, looks like a football scribbles from the coach. Remove that. Remove. There's my monthly defined trend line out of there. So right here we could have a pullback. And what's fun about the weekly, you could look at the volume, and if it's on contracting, volume on the way down, smaller and smaller candles right here, that would be a nice low risk environment because you can put your sell stop close to there. You've already a confirmed breakout because of the volume above Ichimoku cloud. If it closes above that monthly defined breakout line, it's not going to protect you. It's going to act as support, and that's a great entry to start scaling in and see how it evolves, see how it bounces off this resistance, and probably get another entry, etc. And always get protected by support, by resistance turn support. That's your friend. The 30-week moving average, trying to pick up the action below it, is also your friend. So combine those two together, you get low risk environments to scale in until it rides up and the stage starts rolling over, and rinse and repeat. All right, so Barrick Gold, stage 2 breakout imminent. Let's wait for the week's end for the volume. Let's wait for the month's end to make sure we get a nice close above that monthly defined breakout line. And that's how you build them. Those are nice A++ setups for stocks, gold miners, looking good. All right, guys, don't forget to like the podcast if you appreciate it. Thanks, guys.